Hey guys, it's Spirit, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. We're here with my adorable little Asura girl, Siraa Norana. I just realized I have no idea what creature Asura are supposed to be. They have like a mix of cat, mouse, rabbit, fleas. Right. But anyway, let me see where we are. Dawnside Quarry, Idea Incubation Lab. I don't think this is the right place to get back to Metrica Province. I could just teleport. But anyway, I seem to have mail. Let me see here. I think that's from... Yep, those are just from the SNAF prize thing. I didn't look at my mail when I was
my crew is on the verge.
Going through the SNAF prize story quest, which got me up to level 13 actually, which is actually kind of cool. So today we're gonna head back to Metrica Province and probably, hopefully, get most of the stuff done out there. But I seem to be getting lost in my own capital city. What kind of an Asura gets lost in her own city? Yeesh. Use the map. Use the fast travel map to get out of here. Okay, what have we done? That's done. That's done. Okay, we just gotta do that, and we'll be done with Metrica Province, I think. Let's go back to Desider Atum, one of my favorite places in the entire game. I find myself here a lot. Do you come here a lot? Of course I do. This is practically my home. I live here. I live in Desider Atum, basically.
My oozes have grown remarkably large.
Seriously?
Unfortunately,
this again?
Also taken over my cat.
Gosh. Dr. Bleeds just does not know. Oh, that is a cool little detail. The bushes vibrate when you shoot through them. That's actually really cool. But yeah, Dr. Bleeds apparently does not know how to ooze. How to deal with oozes. Alright. Got an ally in this. Just... Hiya! Go! Ow! Can you not? Can you not? Oh my gosh.
Accelerating!
There we go. Alright. So, I assume this person hasn't completed the quest up here yet. We have several veteran oozes we have to get through. Would you like to assist with that, or are you just doing the quest? I think they're just doing the quest. I realized that the last episode of this ran like 2 hours, and I wasn't actually sure if I like these. I like the oozes. They can throw off pieces of themselves and transform into all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make that a standard, like going that long. But everybody seemed to like it anyway. There's the shield ability that I was talking about last episode that they wouldn't do. The oozes can flatten out into a hard shield that blocks projectiles and stuff. It's actually... They're actually very efficient weapons. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to... I don't think I want to go for like 2 hours 2 hours an episode. It seems a bit long, but just... I wasn't sure what to cut out and what to not cut out.
So it had to be put down.
Yeah, but what he can do with a little ooze essence and an ooze shine still is amazing. Just one drink will bring tears to your eyes. Yeah, but then you get used to it.
Gosh. You people are ridiculous. Alright. So, in light of that, I'm going to try to keep this episode kind of shorter, because I don't want to bore you guys with too much of this. But of course, everyone seems to be loving this series, so I don't know if it's possible to bore you guys with too much of it. But, anyway, let's just get back to Desider Atum. Well, there is a story quest that takes place over here on occasion. I'm not sure how to trigger it or anything. It's,
We're taking the fight to the Highland.
Go!
All right.
Go! Go!
We're taking the fight to the heart. Go, go, go! It's obliteration time.
Alright, well, it would seem the event is going on right now, and once again, I'm tardy to the party. Yeesh. Yep, there's a whole, like, active dynamic event in the world where you invade the village and destroy everything. You crash through all of these. And I seem to have missed it again. Siraa is a bit tardy to the party. Yeesh. Well, the least I can do is just finish up the quest in this area, so I don't have to keep coming back. I actually like coming through here in this quest. Feels like you're in a battle, because you come in with all the assistance from your allies. You've got a massive army coming in, and you are not putting up much of a fight. You just stand there and tank hits from you all day. But anyway, we have a hero point in this vicinity. Gosh, a frog that can breathe fire. What in the world? Hiya! Okay, you dodged my shotgun. You dodged my shotgun. You miss with a shotgun at close range. Okay. Gee, we gotta come over here. Quaddle health goo. Let me see. Where are you? Quaddle health goo. Double click to consume it and get a hero point. Yoink. Ow. Can you not? Can you not? Oh boy. Okay, so I think we're done with all of the quests in this area of Metrica Province. I have red skin, apparently. I have been poisoned, and judging by that smug grin on her face, she's a little drunk off of that poison. But anyway, let's see. We must go north now. Let's go north, and why is the Lion Guard still here? No idea. But anyway, we've completed the quest. We're gonna go north and go up to this area up here, which is going to require teleporting back to Desidera Tomb. See, I do like the fast travel system in this game. It's just that compared to riding mounts, it gets a little tedious, because you have to actually just run everywhere. But you know, for going back through places you've already been, the teleport system is actually really nice. So I'm just gonna come up here and let's see. I can sell you. I can sell you. Sell. Enchanted map scrap. Make an enchanted map out of those. Oh, the little kid Asura are so adorable. The little kid Asura are so adorable. It's so cute. But anyway, we have this one. It's the exact same thing. And yay, I don't have to put on the coat that I got from them. I can just scrap that. And I can scrap that. And wait a minute. Dang it! I'd have to get rid of my adorable coat here if I want higher defense. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go for just go for the roleplay aspect of it? I think I'm just going to sell all the things. I think I'm going to keep my current one until I get one that looks better, because it's not too big a deal. It's just two protection out of, like, 40 that this gives me. I think, yeah, 41 to 43. That's not too big a deal. But anyway, I'm going to come over here. Can I get any I get a letter from Zoja for completing my story quest. I'm gonna hang on to that. Put most of my roleplay style stuff down in the bottom so I don't lose it. And well, let's just open up all of this and stick all my materials in the. Ooh, I get shoulder plates. How do those
All
look?
metals are not equal, my dear.
Oh, those look nice.
You must take into
look rather
consideration
nice.
the metals and the biological materials in your sample. Something as common as an embedded fossil can throw off the entire equation.
Get rid
I
of
love it
all
when
of
you talk
the. I'm not sure if I want to use that yet, so I'm gonna hang on to that until I need to. Let me see. Let's just put away. I have so much of some of these materials that I have to just put them in my bank account, because I play this on my own time with other characters, and I've got way further with them. But yeah. So these gloves cannot be sold. I don't think they can be. Yeah, they can't be. Can't be scrapped, so I just have to destroy all the stuff. And we have a Winter's Day present that I can go to Divinity's Reach and give to one of the orphans there. That's actually rather adorable. But anyway, let us just. Do I have Black Lion keys in here? Ooh, I have a Black Lion chest in here. I can use this key to open it up. Get some stuff, get some crafting materials, and I don't have any more keys, but ooh, that's interesting. Keep that. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of stuff. I got a fruitcake. Okay, so put away the quartz, put away the Imperial fragments. What in the world?
Progress demands forward motion.
It's an action figure that I can sell for 5 gold. Holy moly. That is a powerful little thing. I'm going to sell you.
How are your endeavors progressing?
Okay, I come over here to the weaponsmithing station just because that's, like, I know this place very well, because I come here with my other character. Do I want to sell my pistol? I don't know if, engineers can dual wield and switch between them. I think they're one of the classes that can't, and I much prefer the rifle, because it does way more damage, so I'm going to sell the pistol. There we go. Okay. So then let's just come over here and finish going through our junk, and I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you. You go. You're a crafting material. Yeah, you're a crafting material. Go in there. You're a food. You're a drink. So let me just. I'm just gonna stick everything down here for the moment until I can deal with it. Bag space is kind of a problem early in the game, and I'm going to pop those as well. I got a crude salvage kit from something. I forget where I got that, but I don't really like to use the crude salvage kit. They're kind of weak. Okay, let me see. We have a metric ton of random gear that power or precision. Power or precision. Precision is crit chance, so I think I'm gonna keep the precision ones. And ooh, I gotta upgrade to my rifle. So then I can sell all of this. And I'm just gonna empty out my inventory of all of these scraps. I got a stick of butter. I got 2 sticks of butter. Alright. One of my other characters is a chef, and I send all of my foods over to her so she can cook all of my other characters' delicious meals. And let me see, there we go. All of my leather. I have an 8-slot bronze box in here from one of my other characters. Should I just use that? I should probably. I may as well, because this character isn't going to be capable of making those boxes. I wasn't going to use too much gear that I got from other characters, my higher level characters, but like, I made one of my characters a artificer, and she makes stuff like this for my other characters, so I feel like that's not too high of a level of a thing to use. So I'm going to use that bronze box. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just going to pull you out, put you there. So now I have some fancy, fancy storage space down here in this box. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of my stuff, just organize my inventory just a bit. Put all this stuff down here in the big box. And then, yeah, I'm gonna sell everything else, except the Tomes of Knowledge. I'm gonna keep those. And how do I have 2 leather bags? Get rid of these. I don't need those. Logging up my inventory. Inventory space is a precious commodity in this game, so...
How are your endeavors progressing?
I'm now just going to sell everything that can be sold. Because all my other characters that I have are a bit higher level than Siraa is currently, so any gear that she finds probably wouldn't be too useful for them. So, now that we've dealt with all that, cleared out our inventory, a clean inventory is a happy inventory. That's what Siraa would say. Obsessed with efficiency as her character is. Of course she's obsessed with efficiency. She's my character, and I'm obsessed with efficiency. Alright. But we gotta come up here, through the jungle, through all of the, oh my gosh. I forgot that we had, massive bugs like this in this jungle. I do love the jungle aesthetic. It's, like, one of my favorite environments in video gaming. But, real jungles aren't nearly as,
I can't wait to explore this
fun
place.
to be around as, fake ones. Because it's hot and muggy, and you got bugs everywhere. But, in a video game, you don't really have to deal with that. I wonder what effect it would be if you did have to deal with that in a video game. Like, it wouldn't be... it wouldn't be much, but it would be, like, something. Just a little debuff, like a 1% slowness debuff. Hi! You wanna get back here? Dang it, you made me hit a Moa. I don't like killing Moa. I have to strafe to that side, because I can't... Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is the mission. This is the mission to attack the Hylic village. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to play this through just because I've been wanting to for the past 2 episodes. We have to escort Rakiti here over to the place. Okay. It's supposed to be stuff that pops out. Yep, there we go. Pops out and attacks her, that we have to rescue her from. Ow! That is... Those things are very... Those things are very tough for being dragonflies. Alright, wait up! Wait up! Yeah, anybody who's played an MMO game in the past knows that half of it is filler quests. Anyway, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if I can deal with this. There we go. Alright, let me just gather up all of this. Why can't I take the things? Why can't I take that? It's gold. I should be able to take that. Whatever. Whatever. Rakiti's getting away from me. It's just 14 copper. I don't really need it, but... Need to catch up to Rakiti and protect her from all of the other Asura who don't really like Skrit that much. I'd imagine I'd imagine Siraa here would find Skrit kind of adorable when they're not misbehaving.
I'm in a Skrit punching mood.
Zero tolerance.
Hey, back off. Back off. Hiya. Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Pick up a broken bottle there.
Follow this locale no more.
Okay. And I did the raptor egg quest in my last, why would you stop and hit a raptor? That makes no sense. I mean, we could have just gone around through Dr. Bleent's research. Dang it, and you made me hit a pig, too. I don't want to hit a pig. I'm just going to, do that and leave it behind, because, I don't really feel like fighting a pig. Hiya! Tank all these hits for Rakiti. There we go. There we
Run
go.
away.
Okay, so, I think while I'm at it, I may as well... I may as well make a small contribution. Okay, we need to take out the big one. We should take out the big ones first. Hiya! Okay. Rakiti, I'd better get paid very handsomely for this. Need to heal. Need to heal up. Hiya! You silly... You silly Skrit. How on earth am I expected... How on earth am I expected to deal with a Skrit like this? I have no idea.
Bring me the eggs. We'll try to avoid their mother's teeth.
I'm
any
going
other part of their
to
mothers, for that matter.
go turn in a small addition to Ploint's thing over here. I already did this quest in full in the last episode. If you haven't seen that one, then what are you doing watching this one?
Loyal to your crew.
These are in sequence. We have a sequence going. Okay, so now I have to... Goodbye. I'm out. See ya. Need to help Rakiti. Come up here. Go, get out of my face. Dang it, these things can teleport.
Any plan that involves raptors goes by design.
Hiya! Come on. Come on. What you got? There we go. Dang it. These things are annoying. I never know when I've got them all. Okay, just take everything, and then revive the Rakiti once more. Come on, get up. It's not time to retreat yet. I might go through and do that story quest next, since I'm here, just since this is supposed to be sort of a completionist playthrough, but not really. Like, I'm not gonna do everything in a certain area all at once. I'm probably going to focus on progress and then come back later and do all the secrets and such. But I do love going through some of these story quests. That is a veteran one. That is a veteran one. We must take down immediately. Get out of here. These two.
How's that? Excruciating?
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, where is it? Okay, it's over here. Boom! Ow. Still fighting the jungle thing. The jungle stalker. Come on. Come on, die, you stupid thing. My goodness. Okay. Alright. We have an ally here who's going to help us on our quest. Rid the world of mean Hylic. That is a cool symbol. I like looking at all of the like sigils and symbols and stuff that they put in these games. Somebody gets paid a lot of money to draw up all of this. Alright, I got a new face mask.
Deputy! Deputy!
Yes? What is it, Rakiti?
Sheriff wants Shiny's back! Rakini gets Shiny!
Got
Keith Hylic stealing bad!
Hylic Slayer
Did our
badge.
ineffectual sheriff offer any thoughts on how precisely we might accomplish that?
What does this one look like? Oh, that is a nice coat.
Oh! What?
That is a real nice coat.
Sheriff, say how we get Shiny's back.
I think she'd wear this one better. They have the exact same.
Deputy talk like Rakini's stupid!
They have the exact
Rakini
same
not stupid.
defense. Anyway, come on.
Sheriff not say how we get Shiny's back!
All right. Then I've just a plan. The Hylic can attack if they're defending their own village. Get down there and get smashing.
We're taking the fight to the Hylic. Go, go, go! It's obliteration time.
There we go. Finally get to actually do this. If you thought you were winning, you probably were not intelligent enough to actually win.
Never capitulate.
Go. Take him out. Take him down. Okay. You out. Where's the buildings we have to smash? Ah, they're over here. These buildings. Guess we'll get there in a minute.
Rakiti, procure the purloined goods.
Chinese!
Right, and I got a silver for helping Ploint with his thing way back there because I made a small contribution. Okay, let's come in here, destroy everything, wreck the entire village. This is what you get for stealing our stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here. I love the range of the engineer. They keep dodging the shotgun blast. Okay. Okay, I can't climb that. Get out of here.
Evil doesn't pay.
By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, these are the Lion Guard that we're assisting. They're basically like a private military merchant guild in the Guild Wars 2 universe. They facilitate trade and protect trade routes, that sort of thing. Actually, a rather cool concept. Alright, here we go. Let's flatten all of these houses. I'm not sure how you poison a house with black magic, but that works, I guess. Let me come up here with a point-blank shotgun. There we go. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. Hi.
What an exquisite coat. That obviously matters. More conversely, it might incite them to increase the
Hot!
Yes, yes. Our job here is done.
Right. Is it, though?
Invader, you will pay for this. We'll burn your more corpses in the ashes of our village.
Time to get serious.
Will you now? I think not.
Run away.
Alright, Deputy Tarf is tanking it for us. Unleash everything you've got. Hiya! Are veteran creatures immune to, fusion effects? Apparently not. Back when I was fighting the veteran Jaguar, it seemed to be, like, immune to, my confused thing. Oh no, don't stand in the fire.
Getting help.
Rule number 1,
No more stealing our supplies.
do not stand in the fire.
Then, quickly. Hot legs, anyone? No? All right, then it's best we do it.
Get out of here. Alright. Alright, so that is the quest to attack the Hylic village up here. So, rather fun little battle. I do love engaging in larger battles in games. Come on. Get out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. I wish I had a sprint button.
I thought I was winning.
These Hylic are so stupid. They're the ones dying and they think they're winning. Okay. See, that is a proper Asura named
That'll keep them
Brickta.
off our backs for a while.
Get out of here! You know what?
Down?
Get out of here. Right. But yeah, that right there is a proper Asura name, Brickta, with the double letter in the middle. Although, I think a more proper... The Asura's names tend to be, like, very simple. Like, Siraa, or, Tarf, or something. So, it could have been more like Bricka, would be a proper Asura name. But yeah, I kind of wish I had, maybe not been as tired as I was when I was first making the, my Asura character, because I was trying to do the double letter in her name, but I put double A's at the end instead of double R's. It's usually the consonants that get the double. So, anyway. We can now move back to where we were, going north. And hopefully I can... Okay, if your homeland had mosquitoes that were this big, why would you live there? I have no idea. But, anyway, let's come back up here. Ah, yes, we get to one of my favorite quests. I think this is one of my favorite quests. Look at all the mist in the atmosphere. That is just beautiful. I love jungle environments. They just look so cool. But, anyway, we are going to come up here. And we are going to assist with a very particular quest that's actually one of my favorites. So, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Even if you stay on the road, there's a warg right in the middle of the path. It's like, what the heck? I may as well. There's no safe paths through Maguma, which is the jungle that we're in. Actually, I think it's the continent that we're in. This is the continent that we're on, is Maguma, I think. So anyway, we're gonna come up here, and activate this waypoint, and then where is the dude? Oh, you're all the way down here, seriously? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so this is one of my favorite quests. We have to come along here and activate all of the nodes. Okay, so I usually like going from one end to the other, just straight up coming over here to one end of the matrix and going from one end to the other, activating all of these. But just look at the Asura architecture that goes into this. Look at the design in the architecture they use. They have, like, It's like an aether tower powering stuff. I would expect this sort of thing from the Aetherians in my personal roleplay. But anyway, let's just come over here. Do we have every... Is this the last area? I think... Yeah, I think this is the end of the... I think this is the end of the conduit thing. We come over here, and we can distort energy things. Something Siraa would be very interested in because she loves studying etheric energy. But it's kind of dangerous when you get air elementals coming out of nowhere while you're trying to harvest carrots. Yep, I get a carrot. Okay, but yeah, this over here, I forget. This is the Luminates guild. This is the Luminates crew's lab. Just looks so pretty. I love the aesthetic of having like walls with turrets around your lab. It seems like it's very useful for the Asura because they keep having to like defend themselves from insects and Inquest and all kinds of weird stuff out here. But anyway, let's just come around here, activate, and activate. I know they like spawn lightning elementals behind you, but I'm just gonna come down here and activate. I think you can fill the entire quest meter just by doing this. Activate that. Pinballing between activations. Oh, we have a veteran air elemental over here. We have a veteran air elemental. Hiya! Go. Take it down. Alright, we're getting help from Norn and Sylvari. I think that's a Sylvari. Yep, it's a Sylvari. Activate. Do I not get any loot for assisting with that? No, I don't. I don't get any loot for assisting with that. So I'm just going to go on down the line. Activating the thingies. Activate this etheric energy network. Boink. And boink. I forget how far this goes. I think it goes off into, like, the other half of the northern area. Yeah, we get to come over here and take a look at the Thalma Nova reactor spraying lights into the sky. It's basically the Asura's version of Chernobyl. So, let me see. What does Siraa think of the Thalma Nova reactor disaster? What would she think? She's a dynamics initiate, so she would likely have a lot of appreciation for, she'd likely have a lot of appreciation for the concept behind it, trying to experiment with new technology, making advances into unknown fields, but she will definitely have some sense of redundancy and efficiency, which would mean she would definitely like the idea of it, but she would think that it was a bit arrogant of them to think they could do it that easily. She would think that, like, you should experiment into new fields, but you should always be careful while doing so, because experimentation can be dangerous. Okay, let me see. I think we've got two quests going on. Two of these story quests going on at the same time. So I'm just going to come over here. The Inquest are sending a bomb to destroy the power grid. I can see it on the thing over here. Alright. Looks like our friends are going to help us with this. Got aggressive mosquitoes. Okay, so I'm going to...
The agents from the Inquest Outer Complex are a growing problem as they continue to disrupt our work and perform unsanctioned experiments. If you help us clean out the Inquest forces, as well as any Thelmanova chaotic material, this region will be substantially safer.
Mm-hmm. Of course. So, anyway... Yeah, the Inquest has a lab over here, and they're constantly sending out, attacks on the Luminates crew. Did they... I think other people got the, bomb before it went off. Taking care of these mosquitoes. You'd think a race as advanced as the Asura would have some better bug spray. But, as I say in almost every single one of these videos, look at this architecture. Just like, that right there. If you made this bigger, like a larger scale, this would make an amazing looking castle. Like with these big platforms up here. I play a lot of RTS games, obviously, as anyone who knows my channel for a long time knows. And this just looks like the kind of area where you'd want to put a base and defend, because you could build, like, massive artillery up here, and, like, obviously scaled down to, like, the size of a map. But, like, you could build, like, defenses along here, artillery structures up here. I love choke point defenses in RTS games, even if they don't really work that well. So, anyway, we're gonna just come up here and assist these guys over here with the Inquest, and I think I'm gonna make it to level 15 today and then call it a day. And then next episode we'll go over to the Thelmanova reactor and assist them with all of that. So yeah, just pause to catch my breath and enjoy being in this environment. It's just so beautiful. It's like, I know I've said this before, but like, I love how the Asura fit their buildings seamlessly into nature without disrupting the natural flow of it. Like, their buildings have a sort of a Mayan feel to them, with this, like, dark gray stone covered in moss, and imagine it would feel cool and damp to the touch. At which point, you know, it's just really awesome to be here in this sort of environment. That's the kind of environmental aesthetic I love so much. It's just cool, damp stone in a misty jungle environment. If only you could have that without it being hot. Like, if you could have, like, a temperate jungle. I've said like about 6,000 times in the past half hour, haven't I? Anyway, but yeah, I just love the jungle aesthetic and the entire environment. That's why the Asura are one of my favorite factions in this game, is just the beauty of their homeland and their starting zones. It's just so pretty. And then we come up here to the Inquest complex that doesn't seem to have been as neatly fused into nature. They kind of just plunk their things down right in the middle wherever they want, because the Inquest have no interest in preserving nature. They have no interest in morality. And like Zoja said, the Inquest would never accept someone who knows what morality means. That was funny. It's like they, now this is a proper castle. You've got the main keep up here, coming down to this wall section that should be easily defensible if you had better gates. Like, if they actually made these up into proper walls and had, like, an actual gate here, maybe a double gate house between these walls and these pillars and the pillars up front. This could actually be... It's a fairly nice design, but it would be lacking for actual defensive capability. Anyway, let's just come over here and revive all of the Luminates crew researchers who have been kidnapped and experimented upon. And, of course, I think if you have technology like the Asura do, you don't really need castle defenses. You would just... This right here just deal with this guy first. But that entrance over there kind of looks like a gatehouse. Like with the double gates and a kill zone in the middle. That's what I mean by a gatehouse, in case you don't know. But yeah, you could have this as like a proper gatehouse. Have a gate here. Have these like close into a gate, and then have on the other side another gate. They wouldn't even have to be like physical gates. You could just have like force fields, which in fact would make it cooler because you could have like a triple, quadruple gatehouse with all these force fields, and then once they get through like one set of force fields, these things could like spray poison gas on them or something. I have an eye for military technology, which is one of the reasons I play RTS games. Well, I used to play RTS games on my channel, but nobody really watched them. So, like, if anybody watching this would like to see more RTS games, I can try to bring them back. It's just, like, I was getting barely 1 to 2 views per video when my other videos, like Guild Wars 2, Subnautica, Smite, average, like, 5 to 10 plus. So, as an upstart channel, it kind of felt a little redundant, or not redundant. It kind of felt a little useless, as it were, to like keep making videos that basically nobody wanted to watch. It felt like, yeah, let's just over here. You are an ice mage. I respect a good ice mage, but I'm sorry, but you have chosen the wrong faction. You have chosen the Inquest, therefore I have to kill you. I just noticed something. This, like, putting your gate down here at the base of a stairwell, like, this gives a lot of potential for, like, defending the gate. Especially if you had, like, at least a small, maybe not a full proper wall around this, but maybe just, like, a fence. Not really a fence, but, like a little blockade like this that you could just, like, stand on top of, and you have, like, a gate over here. So you could, like, come over here if somebody's invading, get up on top of, like, stair steps behind a wall and just rain death down upon them. One of the principles of castle design is the more blocked off kill zones you have, the better defended your castle is. I might actually do a couple analysis videos on what makes a good castle. Although I have watched actually a lot of other YouTubers that do that sort of thing, like analysis of historical combat compared to fantasy combat, which is actually one of my favorite subjects to watch on YouTube. But I don't know, I might make my own series about that and like offer my take on some of these things, because generally speaking, when you're in the analysis community like that, the more opinions, the better. Okay. Here's you. Right now we're just going around the interior, going around the base foyer of this Asura base, this Inquest base. They're not even real Asura. These are Inquest. They don't deserve to be called Asura. No. Do I not have enough energy to duck out? Gosh. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. But before we leave here, I know that there is a hero point elsewhere in the facility up here. I've been through here before. Go. Just take out this golem. I feel like the Asura are really limiting themselves with the shape of their golems. I like the Mark IIs a lot better with like the big hulking arms on them, but the Mark Is feel very static, as it were. They feel like big walking tin cans, and I would think that the Asura would have a better sense of design than that. I mean, oh, you know what would actually be really cool for a castle? Is to have these force fields on your walls, have these be your walls, but have them be polarized, so you could have, like, multiple tiers of, like, walkways, and have the shield be polarized so they can fire out through the force fields. And you could still have areas like this, like alcoves here that you can come up and fire down on the guys attacking your wall. And just, there's so much cool stuff. I am not going to leave a good Asura behind. Do I get a pistol?
Befoul this locale no more.
I think I'm gonna take the lightning one. I don't know if the Asura engineers can get the dual wielding, like switching weapons and stuff. But I think. Okay, what have we got here? Daze the foe, apply confusion. Yep, got it. Hello. Let me just tank this character for you. Is that a? That's a human. Huh. You don't see a lot of humans in games like this. Oh boy. Invulnerability is such.
Student number 152634, approach.
Press the red button.
Inquest tactics tutorial initiated. Prepare to be indicated.
Yeah, just let me tank this for you. I think, since we're both participating, both she and I are going to get hero points for this.
Student number 152634 scored 90 out of 100%. Pass.
Beautiful.
Tutorial shutdown imminent.
Okay. Whoops. I'll go up there. This over here is a window into another area that. Oh my gosh! Look at these little things. What are these? It's like distilling energy off of a crystal or something. I love Asura technology. It's so cool. But yeah, that window over there that I didn't go down toward is actually a window into a separate area where you have a story quest. So I'll hopefully get to that in the next episode because the entrance is over near the Thaumanova reactor. So let me see. Yep, I think we've done all we can here. I actually love this entrance. It's so cool. Because you've got the main gate with that little kill zone foyer, and then you come out here and you've got this, like, frontal area to defend. And just, Asura architecture is just so cool. Asura everything is cool to me. Right. So let's just come over here and get this waypoint, and then check on the map, see if we've gotten anything else in our little zone here. And then I might... Oh boy. To Gomes Lab. Oh, that's a jumping puzzle. That's one of the... That's like a jumping puzzle dungeon up in the sky. I don't know how you get there yet. But... Okay, let's just see... Yep, I got that hero point, and... Okay, there's the waypoint that goes up into the next zone, but the Thaumanova reactor's over here. I think... Yeah, there's a ton of little vistas to go around. I'm going to come back and find all the little vistas and places to look, the undiscovered vistas and the points of interest stuff. But that will have to be at a later date. Let me see. Okay, here's that hero point. Okay, they're sending out another bomb, so I'm going to take care of that and then go for the hero point that's in the Luminates lab. And after that, I think we'll call it an episode, because we have reached level 15. You know, what I might do is, once I do that, I'm probably going to, come up here and spend all of my hero points on stuff, and maybe do some stuff with my, my specialties build, just to show off how it's done a bit. But anyway, this bomb is moving vastly slower than it should. If you're going to deliver a bomb, it should either be obscenely well armored or obscenely fast, which this thing is neither. So, well, I guess they do have like a massive escort to it. So, I'm going to take this thing down. This Grenadier keeps, oddly enough, throwing grenades at me. Gosh, do you have any troops that aren't Grenadiers? My goodness. My goodness. See if I can get closer and use my shotgun. There we go. I'll take that. Ow. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I need to heal. I need to heal up. Okay, the shotgun is best used on melee enemies. Oh boy. Hi. Do you mind? I have a bomb to stop. Okay, I almost feel like I should wait till it gets over the bridge out to here, so we don't have to deal with both the bridge security and the Inquest escort. I feel like they could use some gates on their stuff up here, just like a solid gate across here that opens and closes. I really want to design an Asura lab now. I might do that on my channel, actually. Just design the ultimate Asura lab that's both a laboratory and a fortress. Okay, let's just come over here. So we don't have to deal with both the security and the escort at the same time. We're gonna have to deal with mosquitoes. I wonder if we couldn't just, like, overload the field capacitors in this bridge or something, and blow up the bomb right here. Like, if I could come down here and hack into the force field controls of these bridge panels, and set one of them to explode, that would be almost hilarious. Oh, I got the Inquest guy and the mosquito to fight, and I think the mosquito's gonna kill the Inquest thing. Okay, so we've got the bomb and its entire escort. I need to heal up. I'm at maximum. Let's go. Take out the bomb. Focus. Fire the bomb. Focus down. Oh my gosh. Yes, just run in front of the entire security escort. Come on. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hiya! Get me out of here. Need to heal up. Need to target the bomb. Target the bomb. There we go. There we go. I might die here, actually. Taking on an entire story quest. All by me onesie. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Now we just gotta mop up the resistance. Alright. Ooh, and I can loot the bomb. Hiya! Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. I can loot the bomb. What's in the bomb? A pile of glittering dust. Seriously? Okay. Fine. K, fine. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to, okay, yeah, we need to go back to the Luminates plant and get that hero point. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually, like, have an episode on my channel where I design my own Asura lab. That would actually be really cool. Out of, like, components and design elements that I've seen in-game. Like, make it a proper fortress, make it a proper research lab. Just make, like, Sira's lab. Like, what kind of a lab Siraa Nirana here would want to build. Actually, Siraa and her cousins, because I have 3 Asura characters currently. The one you're watching right now, Siraa, and then I have 2 others named Parsha and Io, who are a Guardian and Elementist, respectively. And those 2 are, according to my roleplay lore, Siraa's cousins. I think I made Parsha her sister, and then Io is their cousin. But yeah, just look at this architecture. Look at this hallway. It's so pretty. And I'd imagine it'd be very structurally sound, too, with this right-angled stuff here. But yeah, I love these force fields, just these, like, watery force fields, bridges. Just take out some veteran air elementals. Oh boy, this one's throwing lightning balls at me. Gosh. we go. We're taking it down, because I have somebody tanking it for me. We're tanking it down. You see, like, over here, this right here is an Asura gate. Like, not a teleport gate, but it's a gateway that can be closed. Like, we've run into these before in other labs. Like, why would it be so hard not to just slap one of those on the front of your base? So yeah, we come over here and we have to defeat all of these veteran air elementals, so we can commune with this place of power in front of the reactor thing.
I believe so.
With this disc.
We've always built better and stronger than they.
Of course they do. But yeah, just look at like the shape of this desk. Isn't that like the coolest design for a desk you've ever seen? I wonder if it would be like better or worse for hitting your feet against the tripping over the legs of a table if they're like splayed out like that. I'd imagine it would be like a better visual cue to not run into. Although these points would probably, I could see tripping over these points a lot. But yeah, this, if I could just have a desk like this in real life with this like curved to it, that would be just fantastic. But anyway, I'm going to dip out of here before more veteran elementals spawn. And gush over the architecture more as I'm coming out here, because this place is just... Oh, they have mosaics on the ceiling? That is beautiful. That is so pretty. Also, I think half of why I'm gushing over the architecture this much is because I'm not used to playing this game on this high of graphics. Like, this playthrough is one of my first times playing this game not on a laptop. So, all the times before I had to, like, reduce it to minimum graphics, so all of this looked like just flat. But seeing it in its full glory, full high-def glory, is just amazing.
I didn't think we'd be able to pull it off, Zap, but somehow we managed to recover all of our golems.
When will you learn to stop doubting me?
Sorry, Chief.
Does not compute.
Keep your apology. You could redeem yourself by reprogramming these golems. Fit them with our engineering protocol. Once you've finished with that, lightning cannons need a good polishing.
Until we converse
Getting
again.
Tarnished. The golems could use some polish as well. In fact, why don't you start with that?
Anything else?
Oh, I'm sure I can think of a great deal more for you to do.
And that is what it means to be an Asura crew leader. But they have lightning cannons, if you heard him. Like, now that is a defensive turret on a proper castle wall. Actually, this isn't nearly a proper castle wall. It would need, like, crenellations across the front to actually protect against enemy fire. But if you think about it, though, it's actually rather good placement for these, if they can shoot down, that is. But yeah, the Luminates crew is one of, would probably be one of Sirah's favorites, because they deal with lightning energy and power systems, all the sort of stuff that she's interested in. Alright. Yeah, let's just come up here. Just check out this view. Oh, look at... I never noticed how symmetrical that is, but, it seems a bit weird to have a staircase just going off into a hole. Alright. And you can see, like, the bridge off in the distance with, like, the pylon pillars on either side and the floating top on it. I just love Asura architecture. I could do, like, an entire video of just me looking at Asura architecture. But anyway, let's finish off the video doing some hero point stuff. Whenever you get hero points, you can get specializations and stuff later on in the game. And let me see, I can... Your skills, you can throw elixirs. Let me see how... Elixir B, Fury, Might, Retaliation. Ooh, that gives crit chance when you drink it. 20% critical chance. So that's actually pretty nice. Elixir C converts all conditions into boons. That's very nice. Condition damage is one of the biggest killers of little Asura in this game. Let's see, Elixir R, refill your endurance and remove immobilizing effects. Maybe. Shrink yourself, recover from stuns, and evade attacks. That sounds like the kind of experimental thing that, that's the kind of experimental thing that, Siraa would love doing, shrinking herself to the size of an ant. That guy keeps talking over there about something dangerous coming. I'm not sure if that's actually the start of a quest or what, but... Let's see. Quickness, stability, and vigor. Stability, you can't be knocked down. Let me see. I think... I'm going to take the first two here. Train Elixir B and C. And then what have we got for turret training? Deploy a turret that heals you and then regenerates your allies. Definitely useful. A rifle turret shoots your foes. Yep, that's definitely going to be useful. Flame turrets. Yep, I love a good flamethrower turret. That's probably going to be very useful. Thumper turret. Build a high health turret that damages nearby foes. Kinetic energy. I think that would be like an earthquake machine or something. Ooh, an electrified net. What is this? A net turret. That's cool. That seems like the kind of thing she would use. Put down an electrified net turret that nets her foes and tases them. And then a rocket turret. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here. I think I'm going to come back to this section and see. We've got kits that we can switch to. The heck are you talking about? Like, you're talking about the bomb. I killed the bomb. So, anyway, the bomb is down. The bomb is fine. Okay. I think these kits are what the engineer has instead of the ability to change weapons. So, let me see. The med kit replaces your weapons with healing skills. Flamethrower arms yourself with a flamethrower. I love that. I love a good flamethrower. Equips with grenadier stuff. Elixir gun. That's interesting. A toolkit with a variety of tools. I'm not sure what that entails. And a bomb kit that lets you bomb stuff. So this and the turrets, I think, are what I'm going to specialize in, depending. What do gadgets do? What have we got? AED. Activate the AED. What is an AED? Enable the system to heal you after a brief period. Oh, that's actually cool. Oh, I see the boots. I see the boots. The rocket boots. I love these things. I've played engineers before, and I love the rocket boots, so I'm definitely taking the rocket boots. That's gonna be my movement skill. And then let me see. Utility goggles, break out of stuns, and get that stuff. Throw a mine. And that's knock back your opponent with a personal ram's head. That's nice. And slick shoes. That's interesting, I guess. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for turret skills and kit skills mostly. So I'm going to take the healing and the flamethrower. And then I'm gonna take the flame turret up to... I want the net, but I don't know if I have enough hero points to get there just yet. I don't think so, but I'm gonna go for the flame turret and call it good. So let's come over here. Let me see. Healing 2, 3, 4. Healing 2, 6, 7. Replace with healing skills. I think my Elixir H is actually the best one. Oh, we've got Inquest trying to steal our stuff.
Your purpose has degraded to institutional larceny. How pitiful fool.
The Inquest will not tolerate the mockery of inferior intellects.
Oh boy. Okay, so we need to now take down all of these Inquest before they can make off with the Luminates golems. Yeah, I'm going to finish up this quest and then finish doing my skills and then call it an episode after that. Wasn't expecting this kind of action just yet. Go, there's you. Do these have any loot in them? No, they don't have. You can't loot these guys. Hiya! Oh, you can loot them, some of them, just not all of them. Alright. Inquest morale is down to 73%. Do you mind? Go. I do like the shaman weapon kit. They have a hammer and a shield, and they use earth magic. It's actually pretty cool. Let's see here. They keep appearing out of nowhere.
You foul this locale no more.
And just revive you while we've got a lull in the battle. Hiya! Yeah, these shaman-like ones with the hammer, the mace, and the shield are actually really, really powerful. Like as far as powerful as cannon fodder NPC enemies can go, they're actually some of the most powerful. Aww. Your goal has not ended. I will save you. After I loot this guy. There we go. Revive the crew researcher. Never leave an Asura behind. There we go. Oh, they stole a golem. They stole one golem. Means we're gonna have to go on a mission to the Inquest lab to bring back the golems that were stolen. Taking them out. Taking out my entire crew. I have honorarily claimed this crew as my honorary crew for the day. Dang it. Okay. So they made off with some of their
purge cranks and don't come back.
What he said.
They made off with some of our
We are not
golems.
finished yet, kid.
What do you mean?
Okay.
We may have chased them off, but the Inquest still managed to lift some of our golems. So we're going to march up to the Inquest complex and demand they return our property.
I don't think that's a good idea, Zap.
Nonsense. My ideas are always good. Follow me.
Yep, your ideas are always good, and I am going to equip the flamethrower kit and the... Let me test this out. Can I choose where I want to land, or do I just... Boom! Wait, that has charges to it? Oh, of course it has charges to it. Nothing like a good jetpack in the morning. Okay, so, we've gotten our stuff here. Yeah, I need to unlock that with the hero panel. But anyway, now we have F2, a rocket kick, and incendiary ammo for equipping the flamethrower, I think. So we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna test out some of these. And I think after this mission, we'll call it an episode.
What are you doing here, Zap? Have you come to join us? I've been waiting for this day.
Okay.
No, only an
Flame
imbecile would
jets,
arrive at that
fire
conclusion.
blast,
You have golems in your possession
air
that belong to the
blast,
Luminates
napalm,
plant.
and smoke vent.
They used to belong to the Luminates plant. They are property of the Inquest now.
Look at this awesome little
Then
flamethrower.
you leave us no choice but to retake our golems by force.
Come back here. Let me roast your face off. Hi. Haha. Love it. I love the amount of damage this thing does. My gosh. This is amazing. Yeah, I think this is the This is why the engineer doesn't have the ability to swap weapons, because they can have all these weapon kits that make them OP. Not really OP, but just they have an OP amount of versatility. And that's what the engineer is all about. Versatility. No limits. College of Dynamics FTW. It's the perfect class for a College of Dynamics. Oh, I'm loving this. This is my first time playing with a with the flamethrower. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm roasting it. Hiya! See, I like these golems better than the Mark 1s. These are like the Mark 2 style of golem. Whereas the, like the tin can one over here is the Mark 1 style. I feel like the Mark 2 is much more, looks way better, but they basically have the same amount of functionality. I think. I'd have to look that up on their website to see if there's any lore difference between them. Can I hit you from over here? No, I can't, but I can hit you. I can certainly hit you. Ha! Total short-range annihilation. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oops. Poisoned. Can't be poisoned. Here we go. Take him out. Oh boy, is that... That's a mobile... That's the mobile bomb. Roast him. Do I have AoE on this? Like, if I shoot through somebody, is that gonna,
Successful. Reactivating Luminates
Can
protocol.
we, let's just revive Zap. Can we sabotage this thing? Okay. Oh boy. Hi! Do I have AoE on this? Ow. I think I might have AoE on this. Eat your heart out, Elementus with fire powers. This is what they should do. Okay. Hiya! Launch a blob of napalm out of it. That's amazing. Oh, look, we have a char. That is actually a pretty cool outfit. Like, a pretty cool color scheme. Here we go. Hiya! Dang it. Okay. Let's test out some of my other abilities. Alright. Hiya!
Luminates protocol.
Alright. It's the last golem that we have to, subdue. That do air blast, knocks people away. Okay. And then I assume the napalm throws down, yep, a line of napalm. Go. Oh, and we can burn their lab tables. Burn the research. Burn all the research. They don't deserve... The Inquest doesn't deserve this research. Alright. Let's just help out with some of these other Inquestees. There we go. Alright. So, now we're gonna head out. And I think I've clearly demonstrated what the weapon kits do. They give you a little... They give you a different weapon with a different set of upgrades that no other class in the game has access to. Which is actually kind of cool, but it also kind of sucks that you can't, like, change between two weapons. Because I'm always at a toss-up between the... I've always been at a toss-up between the rifle and pistol with shield. Because the pistol with shield can't really do as much damage, but it aids in survivability. And I think the shield gives you, like... Wait a second. Let me test that out for a second. Because I have a pistol and a shield here. Yeah. Let me just... Shield... Yeah, the shield gives you... Electrifies yourself and can stun attackers and reflect projectiles, that sort of thing. I think I want to do that. I think I'm going to go for pistol and shield instead of Pistol and shield instead of rifle. But anyway, let me see. Those give better armor, and they actually kind of look cooler. They highlight her hands a bit better. So anyway, let me see here. That gives better stats, but presumably looks the same. So, yep, there we go. Got all of this. Well, I'll probably deal with all of my all my resources and such off camera, but for the moment, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe, and make sure to follow me on social media so you never miss an update. Until next time, I'm Spirit, and this is Siraa, and we will see you all later.